Hello, I'd like to tell you about Stoke-on-Trent Send Local Offer. I'm Susie, I'm the local offer officer and the person you're likely to see or talk to about it. But I work with colleagues across a variety of departments. First of all, what is a local offer? Basically, it refers to everything available for children and young people with special educational needs and disabilities in the local area, from birth right the way up to the age of 25. We have a local offer website to share information about this. It includes information about education, health and social care and the support available, but much more besides, including information about activities in the local community. It's not a new thing. The Children and Families Act of 2014 introduced a statutory duty on local authorities to develop and publish a local offer, so it's existed since then. But we've put a lot of work into developing it over the past year. So where are we now with the local offer? Phase 1 was completed in the first half of 2023. Phase 1 really focused on making sure the website was compliant, making sure all the information that should be there was there, making sure everything was up to date and getting rid of anything that was out of date or duplicated. The website was moved onto a new platform, a Council Galaxy site, which means it's much quicker for us to make changes, so it can be more responsive. Now, in early 2024, we are in phase 2 of our plan. Phase 2 is the development phase, and co-production is really at the heart of it. Co-production with children and young people, with parents and carers, and with the people who work with our children and young people. We know that you all have the experience, knowledge, and ideas that we really need to make sure this is done to its fullest potential. Where do we want to be? We want a local offer that meets the needs of all our community. We want to be in a place where we've worked closely with our partners and know exactly what there is available in our area, seen where any gaps are, and fed this back to our services. We want everyone, parents, carers, children and young people, professionals, to know about our local offer and our local offer website. We want our website to be the first place people think of visiting if they need to know anything relating to special educational needs and disabilities in Stoke-on-Trent, and that they will go there confident that the information they need will be there, easy to find and easy to understand. What are we doing then to be where we want to be? I'm out in the community meeting lots of people and asking lots of questions. I'm talking to children and young people, to parents and carers, asking them what they want and need. I'm also talking to community groups and organisations about what they do or could offer. I'm asking everyone what's going on, what isn't going on that should be. What would you like the opportunity to do that you can't at the moment? Sometimes the activities people think don't exist are just really hard to find out about. I'm hoping that the local offer website can make this easier. The more people I meet, the more I hope to be able to help to join the dots. A problem we face is that many people still haven't heard of the local offer. We're trying to change this through meeting lots of people in the community, reaching people through social media and working with our colleagues in the comms department to find new ways of getting our message out there. We're consulting with young people in Stoke about local offer branding to help people recognise us more easily. Lots of people tell us that there's lots of good information that they need on the site. but that it can be difficult to find. So there's a big piece of work being done by our IT colleagues at the moment. They're looking at the whole user journey across the site, dismantling it all and then piecing it back together in a way that it will make it easier to find your way around. This work should be completed by late spring 2024, and we'll be asking for your feedback when it's complete. We're working hard to improve the accessibility of the site for all users, because clearly it's vitally important that anyone who wants to find information on the website should be able to do so easily, and we need to remove any barriers that could make it difficult. A quick but important improvement has been adding a translate function, which allows the site to be read in 52 different languages. A much bigger job is reviewing the content. We know that some of the information is too wordy and that it can be difficult to read, so we're looking at the content and trying to present it in a clearer way. We know video can be easier to digest than text, and we're looking with some young people locally at how we can best do this. Another big area we're working on is improving the information that's available for young people. We know there's useful information that could be there that isn't yet. We've been talking to young people and colleagues across different services to help us shape the content. This is something that we're continuing to ask people about. If you have something to contribute, please do get in touch. We're also really committed to improving the everyday usefulness of the website. When I talk to people about the local offer and what they would like to use the website for, most of the time people tell me that they would like to be able to find out about things that are going on locally and about local groups who can help them. We added a calendar of events at the end of last year to share some of the activities available locally. Almost 100 separate events have been added to the calendar since November, and we now have over 350 organisations or services listed in our directory. We hope that the more it's used, the more organisations will add their information and the more useful it will become. Your input is really vital to this process, so here's how people can get involved. We need to know what is important to children, young people, their families, and the people who work with them. We need to know what's good, what needs improving, and where there are gaps, where you can't find the thing you want. We want to know this about the services available to you and about the website. There are lots of ways you can do this. We'd love your help, please. If you don't have much time, perhaps the easiest way to have your say is to fill in our survey. It's quite short. It shouldn't take more than 5 or 10 minutes, and it's really useful to us. There's a QR code coming up, but you can also find it in the feedback area of the website. You can also suggest events for our calendar. Again, the link is on the next page. We would love to meet with more groups of people, whether children, young people, parents and carers or professionals. The feedback we've had already has been really useful and has helped us make some improvements and plan others. Please do email us at localoffer@stoke.gov.uk to tell us your suggestions and ideas for improvement. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We hope to hear from you soon.